Known as the city with 7 hills, Lisbon is brimming with fascinating facts. So impress your friends and maybe some locals with these Lisbon fun facts. Hey, is that Vincent? According to legend from 1173, a very long time ago, crows have been the symbol of this beautiful city after they escorted the body of Saint Vincent for his burial. Saint Vincent is a patron saint of Lisbon, and to honour the legend, in the past, Lisbon's wealthy coal merchants would keep a pet crow and name them, yep, you guessed it, Vincent. If you look carefully, you can find crows all over Lisbon. On your trip to Lisbon, you might think that the beautiful São Jorge Castle is a medieval fortress, but that's not true. It's actually a 1940s knockoff. It's a restoration. The original structure was in total ruins, so Salazar, the Portuguese dictator, decided to build the fabulous castle that we see today. Did you spot the difference? In 2016, the Jerónimos monastery welcomed its 1 millionth visitor. The actual 1 millionth visitor was Aurora Albert and her boyfriend from Marseille. The momentous event was marked by a bell and enthusiastic applause to signal the occasion, and Portuguese TV cameras. The couple who walked into the monument had zero knowledge of their historic position, and the couple were utterly taken by surprise. Can you imagine the heart attack that she had? During World War II, both Allied and Nazi forces partied together in Lisbon. Even one of the city's oldest cafes was a neutral hotspot where spies could meet. At Brasileira, the famous cafe in Lisbon was a hotspot for spies during World War II. Can you imagine them grabbing a beaker and a nata, just having a little chat side by side, then going off to the front and each other? If they tell you, they might have to. The famous Pastel de Belém nata is a closely guarded secret, known only by 5 very important people. These 5 individuals take extreme precautions to ensure their secret lives on. They never travel together, they never drive in the same car or order the same meal in order to protect their beloved pastries recipe. You can purchase the delicious Pastel de Belém from here. It's not just a beautiful landmark. This tower has a grisly history, with many a battle being fought in front of the tower, and the losers being quartered in the tower's dungeons. That's grisly. That's a grisly past. Today, the tower sits on the edge of the Tagus River quite peacefully, just providing stunning images for you on your visit to Lisbon. For hands that do dishes that feel soft as your face. On the 22nd of March 1998, when I was still at school, Lisbon entered the Guinness World Record books for the longest table ever set. It seated 15,000 people. The very large table spanned the whole of the Vasco da Gama Bridge, and if you don't know, it's a very long bridge. The people ate 8 tons of feijoada, a traditional Portuguese dish which took a shocking 2 weeks to make. And if you're as old as me, you remember this advert playing all the time. Do you think you've seen it before? Have you seen it before? Does it look familiar? The 25th of April bridge in Lisbon bears a striking resemblance to another bridge. Do you know which one? Yes, it's the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. And that's because they were both built by the same company. A Lisbon fun fact for sports lovers. Lisbon actually holds a record for the longest Mexican wave. Consisting of 8,453 people, it took place at Parque das Nações on the 12th of August 2007. But apparently no one filmed it because there's no footage I can find on Tinternet. The world's oldest bookstore is located in Lisbon. This Bertrand bookstore, located in Chiado, is the oldest bookstore in the world. It dates back all the way to 1732. Lisbon is also home to the world's oldest operating elevator. The Santa Justa lift, built in 1902, still carries passengers between Lower and Upper Baixa. they're not actually Portuguese. Although they are completely iconic for Portugal, they're not actually Portuguese. The iconic tram, like the Tram 28, wasn't actually built in Portugal, it was built in the USA, so that makes them American. They were imported to Portugal in the early 1900s. Lisbon is also home to the world's smallest bookstore. The Livraria do Simão, which wasn't open when I went to visit, is just 3.8 square meters. It's tiny, teeny, tiny, fitting only one person in at a time. Lisbon's oldest house actually survived the famous earthquake of Lisbon in 1755. Lisbon is just full of really old and beautiful things. The Casa dos Bicos, now a museum, was one of the few buildings to withstand the massive disaster. I need the contact of that builder. The world's oldest funicular lift. You say funicular, I say funicular. I say it wrong, you say it right. The world's oldest operating funicular is located in Lisbon. Yay. The Elevador de Lavra has been running since 1884, and you can use it to save your legs today. Lisbon has the most colourful streets. Rua Nova de Carvalho, which was once the red light district in Lisbon, is now a vibrant nightlife hub. Lisbon also has a green street. Guinness is the drink of the gods, apparently, so clearly the people of Lisbon knew that before the rest of the world. In the 1820s, Lisbon imported Guinness directly from Arthur Guinness II, the son of Arthur Guinness I, the creator of the famous stout. They got hooked on the black gold pretty early.